hello everyone. How's it going? I have a guest. Marauder, Nightbot's a little nervous. Don't trip him out. Hello. This is Abby Normal. We're going to shout her out. So, you need a simple name.
I need a simple name. Abby Normal was taken.
Привет, Днепр. Держитесь. So here's the deal. I asked that today you refrain from subbing and cheering and instead do donations through the donation link in my About section. All of the donations from today's stream will be donated to the Ukrainian army. Unfortunately, the Streamlabs fundraiser option only allows me to fundraise for one specific charity, and it's not. I can't find enough information about it to know that it's legit. Hi, Baka. Hello, Bibble Bubble.
Hello.
So as I said, all of the direct donations done through the Streamlabs link in my About section will be donated to the Ukrainian army. Alright, that being said, we are going to be making... Thank you, Bender, for continuing your sub. I know, it's been a while, huh? We're going to be making 7 different tapas, 7 different finger foods. Unless I run out of patience. And, oh wow, tier 3 sub, goddamn, Bender. And all of the donation proceeds from the stream will be donated. So, I have pre-boiled some eggs, 9 to be specific. They're cooling. You can talk. You can talk. You have to stay quiet. Hello. They're cooling down in the sink, and we're gonna need them for 2 dishes because I'm going to be making belechka, which is an Eastern European salad.
Stop looking at me.
I can't. I see right there. Even if I don't look at you like this, I see right there. And I'm gonna be making some mushroom stuffed eggs as well. Well, if you put them in cold water. Thank you, Rain, for continuing your sub. Indeed. What was I saying? If you put them in cold water right after you boil them, they're easier to peel. Thank you, Bander.
Thanks, Bander.
All of the donations will be donated to the Ukrainian army from today's stream. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mueller. I don't know why is this not working. Oh, that's why.
Moscow_Muller donated $169.
Hang on. I don't know why it didn't work. So wait, we got, what was it, 50 and 169? That's what, 219? Oh, yeah, 219?
Yeah. Do I have to, Rain?
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Awesome. Peen.
There we go. Now it's working.
Oh.
That's because it's an international transaction. I also had to allow the funds to go through. Okay, let me start.
Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands actually.
All right. Thank you, Camille, for continuing your sub. So we're going to, these are zucchinis. We're going to start with the zucchini lasagna that I've test ran the other day. It was fantastically delicious. So
I can be the garbage disposal.
you can just bring the garbage can over here. It came out delicious and it wasn't that much effort to make. It is a little bit time consuming, but you'll see. You'll see. So basically you want to cut off the butts and then kind of do a little bit of that just to get the hard parts off. You don't want to get too much of the zucchini off though, just the skin. And then we're going to cut it into a couple of flat pieces because we're gonna bake them in the oven for a little bit.
Afro is a safety king right now. Do you know this?
They're just really being annoying about this, honestly.
Well, I also care about you, and I'm here.
Do you think that a sharp knife in my hand is any danger right now?
I don't know how to answer that. Like, it might be, yeah.
Yeah, so basically, this is not the safest way to do so, honestly, but you kind of just want to go ahead and slice them in these little flat pieces. Get them as thin as you can, but not too thin, because...
Should I do that one when you're done?
Sure. Because you want them to still be like a whole piece.
Mm-hmm.
So
You don't want them too flaccid when they cook?
you want them pretty flaccid, not gonna lie. You want them pretty
But not, like falling apart.
Yeah, exactly. You want them still whole. Thank you, on David Corey. Again, all of the actual donations done through the Streamlabs link will be donated to the Ukrainian army from today's stream. Okay, it's about there. Here we go. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna prep the tray.
Fafner donated $111.
Wow. Oh. Okay, that one's shorter.
Thank you, Fafnir. Thank you. You don't have to make them like super even or anything, just
Good, because they haven't been.
yeah, I know, it's a little harder than it seems. Thank you, Camille, for gifting 20 subs.
Wow. Everything's good?
Damn. We'll make use of them. All right. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 of these. Yeah.
Bandersnatch gifted 15 subscriptions. Holla!
Thank you, Bender. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the 15 gifted subs. So, here. Yeah, there we go. Me too, Opera. Thank you. So yeah, just lay these out. Now we're gonna start baking here. Okay.
Thank you, Super Voidance. I almost said violence.
Thank you for cheering Super Avoidance. The fundraiser is through the donut. I mean, I'm personally also donating, but the fundraiser is through the donut. So here, spritz that, and then Just kind of give it a little rub. Rub a dub
A
dub.
little massage.
Yeah. Oh, I know, Bender. I know you and Dennis are basically sponsoring the subscription base. So I'm preheating the oven, and then we're gonna pop these bad boys in there for 20 minutes, which should make them. Thank you, Miller, for donating $50, and thank you, Hype, for continuing your sub. We just started, don't worry, Hype. So far I've cut up zucchinis into these like flat little pieces. We are going to bake them.
Muller donated $50. When a computer was seen robbing a bank, what did the eyewitness report to the police? The eyewitness said it went dead away.
Miller. Where was I? We're going to bake them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes, which will make them flexible, and we will be able to roll them up. And what we're gonna roll inside of them, we're gonna prepare in a little bit. For now, let's just pop them in.
Next to each other or one of
Yeah,
these?
next to each other. They should fit more or less.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, so next up I need to saute some mushrooms, which I have multiple kinds, and some onion.
Wow, I've actually never cooked with those mushrooms.
So, thank you for gifting 10 subs!
Wow.
Is the fundraiser working? Yes. Damn. What a hype train. Fucking sesame open. There we go.
Sesame open?
Yeah.
I love you.
Thank you, Morse! I know, it's not correct. It's a direct translation, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so, wait, what are those, though? These are gourmet mushrooms, but I can't tell you what they are. It says may contain alba clamshell, brown clamshell, maitake. There's no maitake, that much I can tell you. Trumpet, gray oyster, velvet papioni, and forest nameko. So I have no idea what these are. But I trust that they're delicious.
They're cute as a button.
Yeah, so we don't really need all of them, but we'll do like a mix. Thank you, Mars, for continuing your sub, and thank you, Buck. Thank you, Baka, for donating $314. God damn.
Mr. Backa 14 donated $314. Jerem Slava.
Didn't read it right. Heroem Slava. It said Jeroem Slava. Thank you, Hype.
Hype donated $100. Your message here.
Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. We're almost at the goal. Although, don't be shy, we can beat the goal too. All of the proceeds from donations will be donated to the Ukrainian army. That will hopefully help to fight against the Russian aggression. It is a bunch of fungies. Fungi's. Hey, you know what? If we are beating it, we're beating it, it's fine. Like, it doesn't... The goal is just a suggestion. Some I have, some I haven't. I'm keeping in touch with my family. They're still in Ukraine, currently. The men are not going to be able to leave anyway. The women and children are hopefully going to be able to get out in the next day or two. Yes, you're allowed to swear. Rain, we're not censoring war messages anymore. We're past that. Thank you, Dapu.
Donated $10.
Appreciate it. So, you can talk, you know. Like, you're allowed to.
Yeah, yeah. I just have no thoughts.
You have no thoughts?
No, head empty.
$20.
Thank you, Bibble Bobble, for your donation. And thank you, Miller, for your donation. And thank you, Apricot, for your donation. It's okay. It's okay, Rain. I appreciate the effort. It's the thought that counts.
Moscow_Muller donated $56.
Jeez
Why was
Louise.
the computer scientist very upset when his computer got affected by a virus? Because it was a terminal illness.
Silly.
Mr_Apropos donated $20. What did the sushi say to the bee? Wasabi.
Wasabi.
If you do not have a PayPal or do not wish to donate through the stream, you're welcome to donate through one of the links. Eric or somebody else, will you pull the links off of my Twitter, please? There is a link, Save Life in UA, I believe, that allows you to donate directly to the Save Life charity. And which supports the Ukrainian army. And then there's also a National Bank of Ukraine has opened multiple accounts if you would rather do a direct wire transfer. Okay, yes, so there you go. Bandy just posted one for the National Bank of Ukraine. That is true. If you've never played this war of mine, they have graciously agreed to donate all of their proceeds to the Ukrainian Red Cross over the next 7 days. Thank you, Bender.
Hype donated $101. 101, so we beat the goal easy CLAP.
Thank you, Hype. Thank you, Hype. Really appreciate it. Well, we've raised $1,000 just like that.
Wow, well, we've only gotten to the mushrooms.
I know. Out of the 7 dishes, we haven't done any yet. So I'm going to saute those mushrooms.
Mmm. With olive oil?
Yes. I'm a little bit disoriented today, so bear with me.
I'm also disoriented. Just you got a follower, Nilla0909.
Thank you. Hang on, I'm just gonna grab this onion over here.
So many ingredients.
Well, I'm making like 7 dishes.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna cut up some onion, just a little bit to go with the mushrooms I'm sauteing. Those mushrooms are going to go in the stuffed eggs. We will be using more mushrooms for a different thing as well. So the zucchini lasagna, I am currently baking the zucchinis, which you have to do before you're able to like wrap stuff in them because they're rather rigid. So you have to. Thank you, Dishler, for setting this prime. You have to bake them for about 20 minutes on 400 degrees for them to become more flexible, so you can roll them. Thank you, Invalid Spookiness, for gifting a sub. Thank you, Vader, for donating $100. All of the donations from today's stream, I will be donating directly afterwards to the Ukrainian army.
Vader's 501 Fist donated $100.
In the unlikely event that you do cut yourself, where's your first aid kit? I should know. In the bathroom?
Probably.
Do you know?
It is probably under the sink in the bathroom, unless I haven't unpacked it, in which case it might still be in the garage somewhere. But
Alright. We'll cross that when we get to it, I guess.
yeah, and I'm not gonna cut myself because
Okay. No, I believe you. I'm just saying.
I'm good at this.
Yeah, no, I know you're good at it. I'm just like, you know, if you cut yourself.
It is a sharp knife!
Let's try.
Let's try how sharp it is?
No. It's sharp. Plenty sharp. So, mushrooms and boiled eggs. And then the zucchini will be a cheesy zucchini.
Yes, zucchini we're going to stuff with ricotta and parmigiano and top with mozzarella.
I love ricotta. I mean, that's lasagna, right?
Yeah, so I'll tell you what I'm making. I'll try my best to tell you what I'm making. I'm making the mini lasagnas, stuffed with ricotta and parmigiano and topped with mozzarella out of zucchinis. I'm making mushroom stuffed eggs. I'm making something called bielichka, which is an Eastern European salad made out of a specific kind of cheese, eggs, and garlic. It is actually very good as a spread on like bread or whatever, but we'll see what we're gonna do with it. I'm going to be making what am I making? Finger caprese, so just like tomato, mozzarella, basil. I'm going to be making what am I gonna be making? I'm like blanking right now for some reason.
Celery?
Okay, yeah, we're gonna make, that's like just a little extra thing. I just wanted to show you what it looks like and to have Abby taste test it for you to confirm that it tastes good. It is blue cheese stuffed celery. Easy peasy.
I don't like blue cheese.
Okay, I will taste test it. Disregard Abby.
I literally like
She's here for
mostly
decoration.
everything except for blue cheese.
And then I'm going to be making some lettuce wraps with pork and mushrooms and carrots and peppers and whatever, just like, you know, Asian style. And then I'm going to be also making, I'm supposed to be endives. I didn't find them. So we're gonna make little lettuce cups with guacamole and salsa as well. So that's the plan. The idea was to make a healthy tapas buffet. Because if you haven't noticed, pretty much all of those are carbless or very low carb.
Directrix 13 donated $10.11.
You're right, this is very keto.
Thank you, Directrix. Thank you for the donation. Who's ignoring who? What am I doing?
Cameo has a good idea.
Why is this camera struggling with the focus? There we go. Thank you, Ozzy Rob. Yes, we still have avocados.
Aguacate. Oh, somebody donated $100 a minute ago.
Wait, what? Did I miss it?
We must have. Someone donated $100. Oh.
God damn it. Okay, this is horrible. Hang on.
Yeah. Oh.
Vader, no, I saw that.
Oh, okay.
I saw that.
Emily smacks an egg and I was Hey, I mean, honestly, if there was a night to do it, I'm not wearing any makeup and I'm just gonna shower later.
I mean, we already did reach the dono goal.
I know. If we make all 7 dishes without any mishaps.
Yes, thank you, Directrix. I did. Alright, so I'm going to add some salt to the mushrooms and the onions that I'm sauteing. Some garlic powder. It's not even a question, I add it to everything. Give it to my own boobs, apparently.
You look so cute in this kitchen. That sounded misogynistic.
And then some rosemary.
Rosemary.
I actually planted the herbs yesterday. That I'm going to be growing my own herbs for future cooking. It's going to be a little while before they obviously grow, but I planted them yesterday.
How Hufflepuff of you. Someone likes your spice drawer. First time chat from viewer. Old man yells
Welcome.
at cloud.
Set timer for 20 minutes. Thank you.
Yes.
I designed this kitchen, so hello Les. So I wanted a spice rack, and I got it.
The best racks in all of Los Angeles. In this kitchen.
Indeed. All right. So
Oh yeah, we're gonna do
the zucchinis are baking. The mushrooms and onions are sautéed. Here, you wanna?
Those smell delish.
Right. You wanna get the peel on?
A peel on.
Yeah. Just grab some eggs.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. My friend is Abby Normal. She's also a streamer here on Twitch.
Hola.
Just peel them and then put the peeled ones in the
Wow.
bowl.
I've seen people roll it.
You
Does that work? That's hard. Okay. Ooh.
I just bang them until they fall apart.
I'm not that like hard-boiled egg savvy.
No, I just explained what I wanted. And selected all the parts for it.
Thank you, Root.
Thank you, Eric.
It's just a bowl of egg yolk.
Oh my gosh.
We're running theme in our friendship.
Wait, you eat it with the shell? Miller, we gotta talk.
Oh.
I mean, you know what? If you can, that's good. The shell of the egg has a lot of calcium in it and potassium, I believe. So it's not necessarily bad. It's just totally unpleasant. Hello, Les.
How do you really don't have to squint to see the chat?
No,
I have contacts.
I have 20/20 vision.
Well, I guess I don't, even with contacts. You know, I haven't had an egg salad sandwich since I was like a little kid, and I've been really thinking about them.
It's not gonna be exactly what you expect the egg salad to be,
I'm
normally,
sure,
but
yeah.
it is gonna be tasty though. Vander, cut it! They spent a whole hour last Sunday making fun of how I say robot, even though I am technically saying it correctly and they're saying it incorrectly because it's a Russian word.
Saying what?
Robot.
Oh, like a robot. Like a robot. I don't know, but I think it's pronounced robot. Robot?
It's robot! We're not gonna get into that argument again.
I thought you were saying like Robert at first. I was like, what? But I've heard you say Robert.
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 Yes, it is a Slavic language word. It originated from Chapek, I think, as people pointed out, and got popularized even further by Isaac Asimov.
Who that?
That being said, it is not an English word. It does not come from English language. Thus, I have better claim to saying it correctly than y'all. Got it?
That's right, guys. Come on.
Abby.
What?
Think you're funny? You actually are.
Thanks, Bish. kind of the only thing I have going for me. All right. What's next? Are we stuffing the eggs, or are we gonna let?
We will stuff some of them.
Okay.
So here's how I do it. When I'm making a feast and I'm intending to stuff some eggs, I don't need it in any kind of dirty way. What I do is I'll make a bunch and I'll pick out the pretty ones. That one got a little pinched. I'll pick out.
All mine are gonna be pinched.
It's alright. So this one's pretty. This one's pretty enough.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We only need like 4.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And that one's also pretty good, I think. There we go.
I've
So-
never stuffed an egg.
These are the pretty ones. Yeah, so we're gonna stuff them. Now, here's what that means. Here are my sauteed mushrooms and onions. Can you grab a spoon out of the drawer next to the stove? We're going to cut these in half very carefully, like so. Beautiful. Now we're going to grab a spoon. We're going to carefully pick the yolk out and put it into the mushrooms and the onions.
Okay, I'm understanding what's happening.
Following so
Yes,
far?
yes. Very exciting. Very exciting.
And very delicious once it's done. There you go, Jessica. We're not going to get into the argument again. It's a robot, and that's how it is. And I want to hear it.
Robot?
Robot.
Robot. Robot. It's gonna be like stuck in my head like a song now.
These are very gentle, so you have to be very gentle with them. And patient. I don't have much patience.
Yeah, I don't.
Alright.
Not that general.
So now I'm just gonna crush those yolks and mix them in with the mushrooms and the onions that I've sauteed and seasoned with some salt and garlic powder and rosemary.
Cameo likes my art. I'm sorry. I think I made you jump.
Thank you, Jessica. Me too. What does Cameo like?
Oh, he said I had a nice R twirl. Still makes me feel good.
Alright, so now this is mixed in and mixed up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of mayo. Ooh, excuse yourself.
Whoa, that was good.
Alright. Hey! Thank you, George. I am the meat chef, although currently not making meat.
Yeah, no meat, right?
Well, pork.
Oh, that's right.
Eventually.
That's right.
But no carbs, or nearly no carbs. Alright, so this is what it looks like.
Wow.
Yeah? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stuff it back into the goddamn eggs.
Hello, George. Oh, yes. Thank you, Cameo.
Oh, the earring?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute.
Oh, Jessica's print came in. And it looks great. Yes, happy to hear it. So happy to hear it.
Yes, Abby here is an artist. She sells original art as well as prints. So make sure to follow her on Twitch, sub, and check out her website.
Yeah.
If you need some art, if you got those empty walls like I do, I'm definitely gonna be getting more art once
Oh,
The Reno's done.
there I am. Giving my intense energy.
Now, it was your monologue about Valentine's and about how
I'm beautiful.
you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to intimidate the girls.
Oh yeah, can't look too good when I'm inviting guests to my house. I'll intimidate them.
I clipped it. I remember.
These look really good. Bodacious.
You can have one.
if you will. Thanks, Jessica. Yay, and Hype. Yes. Hype bought 2 original pieces last week, and I hope he's very satisfied. Don't forget to send me a picture once you find a place you like for them, if you want. I just like seeing where they end up.
You better enjoy them. You're probably the stream boss right now, I would guess. It's just a little silly thing. Nothing too crazy.
I understand that, Hype. I have choice paralysis. I'm gonna use that.
As one of our teachers in New York used to say, paralyzed by possibility. Remember?
Who said that? I don't remember.
John.
Huh. I remember a lot about John, but not that. Interesting. Oh gosh. John.
Alright. Feel free to have one if you'd like.
I'm gonna wait, but it smells good. Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
They look very beautiful.
You can just spoon that if you want.
Yeah, I'll try a little bit of that. Oh wow! Oh wow!
Why the sound of surprise? Why always the sound of
No,
surprise?
I'm surprised because I like mushrooms. I don't love mushrooms, but like I love this. It's because of onions. I'm obsessed with onions.
Yeah, I love onions.
Drink. Oh, sorry.
Whew. The blue cheese is gonna go in the celery. Here, you can, there's this if you like. I'm gonna set this on the table for now. Just so that we have the space. Okay.
You're right. Mushrooms are, when they're done right, they're amazing.
So, I'm going to chop up the rest of the eggs. Well, actually, I'm not going to chop them up. You know why? Because I'm supposed to grate them.
Grate them.
Yes. And once again, remind me where the grater is. I still don't know where the stuff is in my kitchen, honestly. So, shut up. So I'm going to just go ahead and grate them on the big grater. They grate very easy because they're fucking eggs. No, not rate. Great. It's kind of satisfying because they're soft, so they grate very easy.
It's funny. It looks like shredded mozzarella and shredded cheddar.
Yeah, fair. You could cut them up as well. This is just how we always make it, so I don't know why. This is just how we always make this specific thing.
That looks easier.
Yeah, I agree. It's faster. But also rate the eggs. 10 out of 10. Fantastic eggs. As far as eggs go, these are great.
You get Whole Foods eggs?
These are from Whole Foods.
Better than Erewhon, I guess.
Well, I've been shopping at Ralph's, but the past couple times that I went to Whole Foods.
No, you are not, Panda. That's me.
You just have to like be gentle with it, that's all. No, you don't.
Gotta
No grating the shells. If you're too aggressive, then you'll shave your fingers too. Like for example, when I make borscht, I usually grate the beets and the carrots. When they're raw, they're pretty hard, so I go really hard.
Generic family-friendly name donated $20.
Thank you. Thank you, generic family-friendly name. Appreciate the donations. All the donations from the stream will go directly to the Ukrainian army. I will make the wire transfer to the National Bank of Ukraine through one of the links they set up and post the screenshots. So this is what it looks like, the grated egg. Now, yeah, just hang on, I have to rinse this and then grate cheese.
She's rinsing. She's rinsing.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I was like, what is that little thing?
But it's the thing.
Like, yeah. It's like, what is outside? Oh my god.
This one. So, technically speaking, this is not exactly correct. Usually it's made out of syrok družba. As you can tell, that's not something I can get in America. So this is the closest thing, I guess.
The laughing cow.
How do I open this thing? There's supposed to be like a little thing I have to pull on. Herojem slava. Ah, Miller, okay. We have raised 1100 so far.
The tab is missing.
It is?
Yeah. You're right.
Happens. Hang on.
There we go. Oh, so cute! So cute.
Directrix13 donated $38.58. I don't know what it means to be stream boss, but I want to be that again for some reason.
Thank you, Directrix. That's how to get ya. That's how to get ya.
Synchrotron 5K donated $5. Robot, robot, rowboat, robot, robot, rowboat, robot, robot, rowboat, robot, robot, rowboat. I don't know how to say it anymore.
Thank you, Synchrotron, and fuck you. Simultaneously.
Funny.
Okay, Hype, I see. You don't feel very positively about these, but this is the kind of cheese that has to go into this thing. So, what I'm gonna do is, would you mind opening the rest of them?
Yeah.
Is I'm gonna just attempt to grate it. I know this is kind of a futile task because it's still gonna come out as a clump on the other end, but at least I'm gonna give it some kind of a different texture.
Very soft.
Yeah, that's the kind of cheese that is supposed to be used. It's called like Plavin Syrok, but I don't know.
Does Hype not let? Does he have something against this cheese?
I don't know, Hype. Do you have something against this cheese? I mean, yeah, no, I don't want to though. This does something. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it does something to it. So I'm just gonna. It's a little bit softer than. I guess I shouldn't have pulled it out of the fridge until I started grating it, because that makes it a little bit harder, and so it like grates a little better. But it's a little bit softer than the cheese I would usually use back home for it. But it has the same, like the similar texture and flavor. Oh yeah, chew it and then spit it out. You're right, Lima, that's what I should do. So, thank you. No, it was not sarcasm.
We have cheesy hands.
I got this. Shut up! Okay. I will not lick the cheese of the grater. No, I understand that. My tongue is very grateable.
See, that's something I would do, like for sure.
I mean, you can. You just have to go this way and not this way, you know?
I'll just
It's
punch all the holes. You know me, hole puncher.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is a little messy, yeah.
Uno más.
She's gonna tongue punch all the holes you see. She's threatening the grater with a good time.
I would only be so lucky. The cheese is getting softer and softer.
It is easier to like it's easier to do this if you like freeze it. Not gonna lie, didn't think that one through, but you know what? It's fine. It's still gonna taste delicious. You'll see.
I love these kitchen scissors.
Thank you.
It has like a glitter to them, not just gold.
Mm-hmm.
All that glitters is gold.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder.
But
until you get older, and makes it different. And the satellite picture, the ice we skate, it's getting pretty thin. World's on fire, so you might as well swim. No.
No.
World's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored.
Hey now. Sorry.
Wandre donated $20.
Thank you, Andre. We didn't even do the lyrics right, or the
We
music.
didn't.
We can't get DMCA'd. We just made up a whole new song.
Oh my gosh, your hands! Now just run it through your hair.
What am I, freaking Ed?
Hey, you know, it would probably be good for your head.
I'm gonna try to scrape some off first.
The Shrek song, yes, All Star by Smash Mouth, but Smash Mouth is a mess. Do not support Smash Mouth.
No.
But we can like the song.
Support Ukraine instead.
Right.
Shush it. Shush it, girl. Shush it. At the very least, my hand is very moisturized right now.
I know, for real. That's why I say, hey, it would probably be good for your hair.
I also have a lot of cheese under my nails.
Yep.
Underneath my nails, there's a lot of soft cheese.
I don't know that song. You're on your own for that one, girl.
No, it's underneath your clothes. You know that one?
No, I don't.
Okay, never mind.
No, I don't.
Right here, I don't have space for there. Just panicking.
Okay.
Okay, so this. I forget if I can do that anymore, but we pulled out some zucchinis. They have to cool down before we can proceed with them further because I tried to roll the cheese in hot, and trust me, my fingertips did not enjoy that. So mash it in. Mash it, bitch. Alright. Would you like to peel some garlic?
Mm-hmm. This one?
Yeah, sure. I need like 5-6 cloves. While I'm mashing this dish.
I'll wipe this knife real quick.
Yeah. So this so far has the soft cheese and the grated egg. The only problem is I don't have a squisher for the garlic.
A mincer?
Yeah.
I don't either. I never
I'm gonna have to just
chop it finely.
yeah do a fine job chopping it. What's worse, hot glue or hot cheese? Well, let's put it this way. Hot anything is not fantastic for my fingers. Okay? And I have tested that. It's not just the theoretical knowledge. Nothing.
L-O-L. So awesome.
It's Patreon, not Pantheon, but yes, I have heard of that. Because it is against Patreon's policy to fundraise for military or whatever. Don't you fret. I will be making a direct donation through the NBU, National Bank of Ukraine. Yes, all the donations from today's stream are going to go to the Ukrainian army. Okay, this is good. This is a big ass piece of garlic
Yeah,
over
see
there.
that one?
Mm-hmm. Balances out this one.
Yeah, this one was a fake out.
Here. Alright. Of course, Panda. Also, yes, if you don't want to donate through this stream or Streamlabs or whatever, you're welcome to donate directly to savealife.in.ua or through the National Bank of Ukraine wire transfers. Very garlicky hype. This is like basically a garlic spread
Yeah.
that is really good on bread. Do you like garlic,
Oh,
Abby?
I love garlic. Never too much garlic, never too much onion.
I'm in the same boat with you. I'm bad. This is going to be very garlicky, but I think you'll like it. Yes, well, the link Eric just posted, you can donate directly to the Ukrainian army through that link. In the top right corner, you can switch the language to English if it's not in English. Although it's pretty straightforward. And also, just for your personal reference, $1 is about 30 UAH, about 30 hryvnias. So, calculate based on that. It is an international transaction, so yes, that is true. Your bank might reject it and you might have to go and confirm it. My bank rejected it first time, but it went through the second time when I've confirmed it. I'm keeping tabs and I have a lot of friends all over Ukraine and in Kiev especially. They're being bombed and there are actual fights currently in the streets. Yes, the bank transfers usually cost like what, $20 or whatever.
This is a fancy cutting board.
Royal.
It's royal, in fact.
Yeah. It's from Amazon. Like
The
most of
Royal
the stuff.
Amazon.
Yeah. I am Ukrainian. I was born and raised in Ukraine, and all my family and friends are not all my friends. All my friends are in America, but all my family and a lot of my friends are still in Ukraine. Yes, $1 is about 30 UAH. Hryvnia. The currency is hryvnia. You know, it's funny, our president, Zelensky, used to be a comedian and a captain of an improv troupe. And they did a bit a long time ago where they came out on stage was U, S, and A. 3 big posters. One said U, one said S, and one said A. But the S had like a line through it, like a dollar sign, right? And they were like, what happens if you take the dollar away from America? And then when you took the dollar away, it became UA. So, yeah, I don't know. I was like 11 when they did that bit, and for some reason it stuck with me.
Imagine if I mean, never mind. I can imagine if a comedian became president. I can absolutely imagine that.
The thing that I have met him a long time ago through, because I was doing the same comedy competitions that he got big on. So like I don't claim to know him or anything, but I have met him and he was nothing but nice and gracious, and I think he's doing really well, all things considered. I think he's in a fucked up situation, honestly, and I think it's hard to handle it better than he is doing currently. To put it frankly. It's gonna be very garlicky, but you know what? I like it that way. I'm not mad. So we're gonna mix that garlic in. I don't know why I'm doing this with a teaspoon.
I was gonna say, I was like, that's a babe spoon.
It is a teaspoon. I don't know why I'm doing this with a teaspoon. But you know what? Why is anybody doing anything?
We love making things harder for ourselves over here.
Yes. They must suffer.
Yeah.
So this is called bieleczka. It is an Eastern European salad. It's basically eggs and soft cheese. Plovdin is rok družba normally, but laughing cow this time around. And garlic. And I'm about to add some salt and some mayo, and that's that.
Someone said arm wrestle, but I think everyone will turn on me when I inevitably break your arm in half.
Yeah, this bitch is a fucking softball champion.
Damn straight. Don't freaking mess. Please don't mess. I think I like reenacted. I like went like that to like reenact what I did to someone, and you were like, I was like, oh, sorry.
So, Baka, don't panic yet. Most people in Kiev are currently in the bomb shelters. Largely the bomb shelters being the subway stations. They were built that way. There is no network connection or Wi-Fi in those bomb shelters. By the virtue of being underground, it is rather difficult to get connection there. So a lot of people can't contact people currently because they're safe, because they're in safety. So don't panic. There are pretty intense fighting. There's pretty intense fighting going on in Kiev currently, but so far there are very minimal civilian casualties.
Ukraine has a lot of potato dishes.
Yeah, potato is a pretty central
Very important.
item. Yeah. Thank you, Fullman, for continuing your
At the
sub.
top of the food pyramid.
Thank you, Bear Bash, for donating $20. We've raised $1,200 so far.
Wow.
All the donations are going to be donated to the Ukrainian army, and I'm going to post screenshots of those said donations. They're trying to. It's not for the lack of trying. The Ukrainians are actually putting up one hell of a fight from what I'm seeing, all things considered. Alright, so that's that.
Looks delicious.
This.
Consistency, A+. With that baby spoon. Probably, Bander. I would say that Ukraine is the Ireland of Eastern Europe. I'd say yes for many ways. They're also,
Yeah. Potatoes, cabbage.
yeah, alcohol.
Revolutions.
I know.
We had a couple of those.
Yeah, I was gonna be the one to say that first.
We had a couple of those. It's annoying. There's other places that need some revolutions in Eastern Europe. I think Ukraine has had enough revolutions to last a lifetime.
Yes.
Okay, so there we go.
Beautiful.
May I introduce you to Bielichka?
Belichka?
Mm-hmm. Bielichka is squirrel. Don't ask.
No, I have to. No, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask. Why?
I don't know, but Bielichka also
Because it's
sounds
fluffy, like a squirrel's tail?
I don't think so. So Bielichka also kind of sounds like it could be derived not from squirrel, which is what Bielichka is, but from the word Bieli, which is white, which,
Yeah.
a rather white-looking salad.
Right.
So I would guess that. There's another theory. Bielichka also stands for Biela Garachka, which means when somebody gets really drunk and gets into a drunk fucking fueled rage. And a lot of people have this during the holidays when they do indeed get very drunk.
Oh, funny.
So who knows?
Funny.
Who knows? Alright, we're going to be taste testing all this when it's cooked. For now, that's not where the trash is. The trash is right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, hang on, I gotta pull the right out of here. I'm thirsty.
I don't know if I had tried guava before.
Pretty good, right?
I love it.
AIM Grytim donated $50. Ukraine.
Thank you, Grytim. Thank you for your donation. I'm gonna put the next one in. Susie?
Sorry.
You're fine. Okay.
I can shut it for you. Oh. Just a face. Hold on. Yeah, you can see it. Just a face with a red lip. Serving beauty, serving fashion, serving grace, serving art. H&M though, so. Oh, I like it, Picasso, yeah. How many LaCroix cartons do you have at any given time? I want to say there's always like 3 when I'm here, right?
Huh?
Cartons of LaCroix. How many do you have at once usually? Like 3?
Well, I usually buy 6 at once, and then I buy 6 more when they run out.
She buys 6 at a time. I used to have. You got me into LaCroix. I was drinking it just as much as you were, but I had to stop. It was too much of a treat, you know? So they're like $4.99. You should just buy LaCroix directly from like the LaCroix factory. Buy it in bulk. Well, they'll make an option for you. Just meet them. And they'll be like, okay, yeah, you seem nice. Oh my gosh.
Who wears funny
I
pants?
know, right? Who's tall? Neither one of us are tall. No, we're both very average.
Height-wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're not short. Don't even.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Excuse me.
Reach this. Ah.
This is like gymnastics in here. That's avocado.
Aguacate.
And then caju, add some. Here, you want to open this with your strong arms?
So freaking easy.
I didn't try. It might have been easy. We're gonna spread some lime juice in there.
That looks like bougie lime juice. You get lime juice in a real glass bottle. Oh my gosh.
That's the only one they had at home.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I couldn't find the less bougie one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He says, how tall am I? But,
How tall are you?
well, it depends. How tall do you say you are? Because now we have a side by side.
I mean, I'm somewhere between 5'6" and 5'7", so.
I think of you as 5'6", and I think of myself as 5'6" as well. I think some days I'm 5'5" and a half. So, you know, I say 5'6". Right?
Sure.
I remember, I always pictured you shorter than you actually are before you were ingrained into my brain for the rest of my life. But I just pictured you smaller, like short-wise. Stand up straight. I feel like I'm in middle, like grade school again. Okay, I feel like you're a hair taller than me, but just a hair.
Yeah, just a hair. Yes, we're definitely tall enough to ride carnival rides. That is true. I mean, as far as Ukrainian women go, I'm actually pretty tall.
They thought I would be taller because I had massive feet as a kid.
That's how it works for dogs, girlie. You ain't no dog.
Well, ask my family that. They casted me as the dog anytime we played house. For real, being the youngest. That's why I'm such a good actress now.
I was usually one of the tallest girls in class.
Me too.
growing up.
I hit puberty early, and I was always much taller than my friends. Definitely taller than all the boys. And then I stopped around like 14, 15.
I was still taller than most girls in college in my class, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ukrainian women are just not very tall in general.
Really? I think of them as tall.
Swedish
Yeah.
women are tall. I've run into a couple of Swedish women who were just these gorgeous giants.
Dude, yes. My classmate was 6'4", and she was a truck driver. So cool. So cool. She was so cool. Oh my god.
Who was that?
She was in my class. She was from Sweden. Her name was Eamon.
Oh yeah, I don't know her.
No, I don't think you would.
I only know Hannah. Remember Hannah?
Yep.
She was
Hannah.
in New York. She wasn't very tall.
No, I'd say she was about our height. And Brett wasn't very tall either.
So I've cut up a whole bunch of onion. I'm only gonna put like a handful in the guacamole over here though. The rest I'm going to use for other stuff. Maybe a little more.
When did you start learning English?
So this is a tough question because technically speaking, I did have English in school, starting with like 5th grade. However, it was a very strange version of English that didn't have much roots in reality.
Mm-hmm.
So I started actively attempting to learn it properly when I was in college. And then, I don't know, you remember when I moved to New York at first, I was a little struggling with that. But it got better as I lived here longer. So I'm going to grab a couple of these.
Is this an extra zucchini, or are you going to use it for something else?
No. Nice. Just since I'm cooking so many different things, I'm trying not to cook too much of each thing, if that makes sense.
That's smart.
So, 7, around that many.
Would you say there's a larger Ukrainian community in New York or LA?
Sorry, I can't hear. Huh?
Someone said, is there a larger Ukrainian community in New York or LA?
Both have a pretty large Ukrainian community, I have to say. So
East Village, Manhattan
yeah,
is very Ukrainian. I don't see as much Ukrainian specific community out here. You know, like
yeah, I guess it's more of just Eastern European in general.
Yeah,
there's like a lot of Armenians in LA. I didn't see as many Armenians in New York.
A lot of Armenians in LA compared to New York. A lot of Filipinos in LA compared to East Coast. Girl, you're making me nervous.
Calm down. I didn't cut it. I slept, but I have the reaction of a cat. I have the reflexes of a cat.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I know. You're fine. I'm scared.
There is a whole neighborhood called Little Odessa, though, in LA.
Yeah, where's that?
It's like past West Hollywood, but before Santa Monica.
Okay.
In that area.
What was that, Hype?
Thank you, Hype. Yeah, I've been salting stuff. I've been salting stuff. No, Bender, it is a sharp motherfucking knife. Okay? We're not going to arm wrestle, and if you ask again, I'm going to ban you.
So I'm only looking for one thing. That's
Jeez.
Not cooking.
If you got a specific fetish, you know where you can go get catered to with your fetish? Not here. Okay, so the only thing it's missing is a little bit of cilantro. Thank you, Soup, for continuing your
Soup. Oh, sorry.
Trash.
Then you're in the right place, Hype.
What?
It says, what if my fetish is cooking? Purely hypothetical. Well, there's a whole network dedicated to it. On cable.
If you're one of the lucky ones with a very commonly performed action for a fetish, such as cooking, congratulations, you won in life.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just have so many like little things coming to my mind. It's like, don't say every thought that comes in your head, Abby. But I'm just like imagining somebody being like, "Oh, I wish I had a fetish." Damn it!
Everybody has a fetish. Some just have boring ones.
Lucky. Diners, drive-ins, and dives. What a national
So we got
treasure.
a guacamole with some tomatoes in it.
Beautiful.
We're gonna set it aside for now.
Beautiful.
Let's see how our zucchinis are doing. Maybe they're cool enough to work with. Alright, Abby, you ready for some actions?
I sure am ready for actions.
So let me get rid of this real quick. Or actually, let's do this for a second. Come back in a moment. Nice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this ricotta and we're gonna, excuse me, just dump all of it in there. There's juice. Yeah. Boom. Then,
I'm scared.
why are you scared?
Because it's gonna be a mess, and mine aren't gonna be pretty. That's okay. That's okay.
You're fine. We're going to take some of this shredded Parmesan. If you can open it.
Yeah.
My hands are slippery from all the grease and water. We're going to put around this much. Maybe a little bit more. 2.5 handfuls. Sit in there for now. And then,
Man.
where are we? We're going to grab a single egg out of the fridge. And we're going to go ahead and break it.
Oh, okay. To bind it all together.
Yeah.
I love
And then, yeah, now we're gonna kind of just mix it in this whole situation. That knife is not dull! Leave it! Walk away! Focus on raising money for Ukrainian army. Don't pay attention to my knife.
Hear that? It's a good sound.
You have to decide if it's good or bad.
Oh, it's gonna be good. I just
So, we're gonna take some basil. Just mix it in.
beautiful.
Okay. So, now what we gotta do? What? What are you laughing?
I just look up and I just see that looks nasty. Oh,
Quiet.
quiet, you. What's that from? Oh, The Office.
So we're gonna pile these up over here, just real quick.
But mine too. Oh,
Yeah,
next
yeah,
one.
on a separate pile, but go ahead.
Very loose. I mean, soft. Well,
Yeah. Thank you for gifts. Thank you for cheering 1,000 bits.
What? What? Yes, Lima. The Office. When Dwight is under pressure and he says, "Quiet, you!"
So I need you to take out that parchment paper and toss it.
Oh. Sounds like you already did. It's in the trash.
Yeah, but we're doing 2 trays and you're doing one.
S_Rebel donated $105. Focusing on sending money to the Ukrainian army, not Emily's knife.
Thank you, Evel. See, that's how you do it. All right, just a little thin layer of it.
I love tomato sauce. I love tomatoes. A lot of people don't like tomatoes.
Depends on the kind of tomato and what we're talking about. Sometimes I don't appreciate them. Sometimes I do.
Should I just finish this?
Leave a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
Gonna need some more. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some ricotta. Not too much, not too little. Put it in the here. Wrap it. And put it in the tray.
Got it.
Got it? All right.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm so scared. That won't be too much.
Lurking_penguin donated $20.
Thank you,
Give
Lurking.
that knife to the Russian army. Sabotage.
God damn it, people. Thank you, Lurking Penguin. I promise you, it is a sharp knife. Hey, thank you, Dark Matter Dan, for continuing your sub. I suppose you are. I suppose you are subbed. Actually, now that I think about it, I could have probably done it all in one tray instead of 2. But
Oh
you know
yeah,
what?
because now they're so little.
Yeah, it's okay.
We can move the extra sauce around.
Leader donated $5. If you cut yourself now with a dull knife, at least it will blend in with the red sauce.
Yup. That's right.
Thank you, Leader. And thank you, Deathsylvie, for gifting a sub. Doesn't matter why you did it. What matters is that you did. Let's see. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Smells delicious, I gotta say.
It should be delicious.
They're not cute. Oh god. Have to roll this. Ah!
Okay, that's you cut it. You cut it. Don't give me that shit. All right. So.
Okay. We did it. We rolled it.
I knew you would succeed. I'm gonna cut up some mozzarella over here real quick. How many rolls do we have?
6. Oh, how many do you have? 6. Great.
Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna spoon a little bit of sauce on top of each of them and then put mozzarella on top of that.
Okay, cool.
Hi, Dave. I'm gonna deal with this later.
Vander donated $5. If you have to saw a knife back and forth to cut a tomato, either that knife is dull, or that tomato should be used for body armor.
God damn it, Bender!
You guys are not letting it go! Did they say this every stream?
Yes. You're right. You're making Abby choke, people. You're making Abby choke.
Let's look at this.
Yes. You're right.
Yeah, some spit went down my trachea.
I hate when that happens. Alright. So we're going to place some mozzarella on top of these rolls.
Yep. Oh, lovely.
And then we're going to pop them in the oven in just a moment.
Is the oven preheated?
It is almost.
Got it.
It is close to being preheated in a moment.
I need to blow my schnoz.
Go ahead.
I'll do it off camera, away from the food.
All right, let me double check what we got here. We got that. We got this. All right, we've actually made some good progress, people.
Because I'm here, right?
Absolutely. Couldn't have done it without you, boo. Now it's preheated.
Excellent. 400 degrees?
Yep.
400 degrees for how many minutes?
20. So
Excellent.
we're going to pop these beauties in. These are the zucchini lasagna, stuffed with ricotta, parmigiano, and topped with some mozzarella. There we go. So I got we're going to basically, I don't think I got toothpicks today.
Toothpicks? Oh, I understand. I understand.
I was supposed to get some toothpicks, but I don't
I
think
can run home real fast.
no, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. If you're gonna make this, get some toothpicks. Cheers. You can get another one out of the fridge.
Well, I thought I had one, but then I realized I had just taken a sip of yours.
Let me rinse those all together.
Rinse, rinse, rinse.
Keep running. Okay.
And maybe we can go forage for some sticks instead.
I don't know how much I trust sticks foraged in the middle of a lay. We're gonna just half them, like so. Can you rinse the basil over there?
Mm-hmm.
At 2 hype. At 2.
You know, Charlotte taught me if you smack the herb, it makes it more flavorful.
Smack how?
Literally. She used to do that all the time. And she was like, it like activates the flavor.
Right, because you break the
Right.
surface.
I feel like
Smells
rolling
really
it
good.
would probably do it too, right?
Yes, any kind of bond breaking procedure. So you can just like
whole leaves or
rip it into halves, maybe just to put on top of this.
okay.
Abby's just spanking some basil.
Mm-hmm.
Leave her be.
And loving it. Is that ugly?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. I'll see these babies. These babies will be prettier.
So what I'm doing is I'm putting a little square of mozzarella and then a little half of a cherry tomato on top of it, and then Abby's oh cute. Abby's putting some basil on top of that.
Oh, so cute.
I might do like one more of these. If you have toothpicks, obviously you can get away with an entire cherry tomato and a larger cube of mozzarella. Just because I don't have toothpicks, I have to get away with just like, something you can easily pick up.
Yes. You giggling, Miss Giggles?
No, yeah, I was just like, do you have also a tiny little bottle of balsamic?
Oh, so much. I cannot get over how cute these little baby leaves are.
Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 3 more. Hello, Pierre Shoe. Nothing, just cooking. Fundraising for the Ukrainian army, by the way. All the donations from the stream will go to them. We have so far raised $1,400, actually.
Wow.
Goes a lot further in Ukraine, too.
Yeah. True. A lot.
There we go. Cute. How cute is that?
So cute. I love basil. I love caprese.
I love caprese, too. We're gonna start eating it once we're done cooking everything.
Okay, cool.
First, I have to take pictures.
Right.
Let's see.
Oh, it's so cute. Sorry.
Thank you for gifting 5 subs, Viking! And I think I missed something else. Hang on, I'll look in a second. I'm just putting some tiny bits of balsamic glaze.
Mr_apropos donated $5. Once, a sharp knife had a squabble with a spoon. The spoon says, "I don't get your point." The knife, visibly irritated, shouts, "Shut up, serial killer."
Thank you,
Okay.
Opera.
I thought it was gonna be like, the spoon tells the knife to never be in front of Emily.
I don't know why everybody's so fucking pressed about my beautiful sharp knife. Come on.
Drop it. LOL. I have a friend that puts balsamic vinegar on vanilla ice cream. I've never, ever, ever heard of that.
You know what? Balsamic vinegar is actually quite delicious. So.
Like, I like both of those things, so I mean, it's only a matter of time before I try that. Soon, Type says, soon chat members are going to personally find out how sharp the knife is.
Yes. All right, so there you go. This is mini baby caprese.
They look gorgeous.
Thank you, darling. Oh, what the fuck is this? It's not what I asked for, and this is what I got, so.
Jaska donated $250. Ruski Vonich Korabel. Idi na hudge.
I don't know what that
Ruski
said.
vajene karaburi di nahuj. That's what the Snake Island people said to the show.
okay.
Thank you, Jessica. That was a quote from the defenders of the Snake Island. You know what? I'm just gonna say no to this.
Really?
So you know these like little baby like baskets you can fill with stuff? Like little bready little cones?
Yeah.
That's what I asked for. That's what I got.
Well, do you know what you could do? Do you have a muffin tray? Because if you cut them into small squares, you put them in the muffin tray, bake them, and then they're a cup.
That's what I was going to do, but I've never like dealt with this, so I don't know. Have you dealt with this?
I haven't dealt with that exactly, but I've dealt with, cutting puff pastry stuff.
No, we're making hype. We're still making 7. Thank you, Dave, for 200 bits.
Donated $25. Slava Ukraini. Jerem Slava. Glory to Ukraine. Glory to the heroes.
Slava Ukraini, Garen Slava. Thank you, Muldoon, and thank you,
Super
Steve.
Cooper donated $15 for 1,669.69.
Okay, so how here, do you want to handle this? You want to handle this mission? It's okay, Sue. Let's see. Wow, Viking. Wow. Et tu, Brute. You just go, hang on, I have an idea.
It's actually a really nice pie crust in the sense that it's not super sticky or floury like it seems like cartoonish. Okay.
No. I don't have enough space.
What do you need?
Kitchen. I don't have enough space.
You can push this way.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
You good?
I'm fine. I just need to. I'm just gonna do it on the counter. I cleaned it.
Right. This is
Clean.
the type of counter that loves. Oh, okay. Word.
Oh. It's a little more gentle than I expected. I was gonna stretch it a little bit.
Beef_Invictus donated $15. Glory to Ukraine.
Thank you, Beef Invictus. It's too small and too thin. God damn it. Hang on, let me try. Okay. Better strategy.
That's better.
We just need like, am I gonna be able to get it out, or do I need to put like paper in there or something?
If you oil it or put Pam or something, it should be okay. You just would have to let it cool before you get them out.
Yeah, okay. I'm not a baker, guys. I'm not a baker.
Baker?
Motherfucker. I hardly know her.
I know, yeah.
Alright. Thank you, Beef Invictus. Now, I don't have too much kitchen space. There's never too much kitchen space. Even if I had a kitchen that was 1,000 square feet, I still would not have enough kitchen space. That's just because that's how kitchens work.
Mm-hmm.
Fair hype. I'm just oiling some holes.
I love when you oil my holes. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, my friend. I have too many thoughts. If I either have to block my thoughts out and then I'm too quiet, or I get in trouble.
You're not in trouble, girlie. You're not in trouble.
Well, give me one more minute. pooping.
Yeah.
Super Pooper donated $60. Maybe 1,769.69.
Thank you, Soup! That's a bit of an ambitious goal. Yeah. I don't need a lot of these, I just need some, you know? I don't know. This little injured little piece.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Nice.
Thank you, Vina, for gifting a sub. Hypothetically, what?
Ooh.
You can stick that in the fridge, actually, this whole plate.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Bunchrum, for subbing with Prime. Appreciate it. It's a little... It's a little improvised, guys, because I wanted to get some of those little waffle basket guys, but they're hard to find, apparently. I don't know. So, we're improvising. Это не пельмени, не вареники. Я делаю маленькие тарталеточки, чтобы в них сложить белочку. Вот такая вот ситуация.
Yes.
But, so, Mephisto asked if I'm making pelmeni or vareniki because this is how you would normally do it. Except then you would take your dough, put the insides in it, and then go boom, 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 and boom.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's not what I'm doing. That's what I'm gonna do.
Getting your arm workout in.
Yeah. Я уже делала борщ. Я еще сделаю в будущем. Would you like to learn how to make borscht sometime, Abby?
Absolutely. I want to eat some borscht sometime, so I'll learn how to make it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make some. Yeah, if you have to apply just the right amount of pressure. If you apply too much, it breaks. You got it. It's a dough. I can stick it back together.
Fulminate donated $100.
Wow.
Keeping with the theme.
Thank you, Fulminate! Thank you! These are gonna look a little wretched.
Well,
But you know what?
made with the ultimate amount of love.
Exactly.
What happened?
No, I said too much pressure and it breaks. Relatable. We've raised $1,800 for the Ukrainian army so far during this stream. Almost 19 actually. Yeah, we're almost double the goal, which is fantastic. I really appreciate it, guys.
That one was my best one, I say.
How long do you think it's going to bake?
I would say maybe set a timer for like 10 minutes and then check on them. Oh yeah, or look at the directions. That's a better idea.
Yeah, it says 10 to 12 minutes since it doesn't have any, what do you call it? Stuffing. Maybe a little more. I mean, just less, sorry. I'm a little all over the place. Yeah, I feel you, Hype. Ooh, thick boy. Well, I'm gonna press it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I do have a roller, you know. I'm just you do? I'm just being annoying. That's true, actually. With baking, there's a lot less room for improvisation. Maybe that's why I don't enjoy baking as much.
Yeah, it's too much science.
Jessica donated $131.31. Nice even double.
Thank you, Jessica.
Jeez, Louise.
We raised $2,001 for the Ukrainian army. That is insane.
It really is.
Thank you, Vander.
Vander donated $5. Is it sad that the glass cuts better than the knife?
Oh my gosh.
You're lucky you're all the way in Tennessee, Vander. Yes, please check out my friend Abby. Follow her. She's a streamer here on Twitch as well. And she deserves all the attention and love.
Aw, thank you.
Should I actually make a... Hang on. I'm gonna make a piece of art.
Oh, a piece of art. It's focused on you. So secretive. Oh, I see something phallic. Did you have Play-Doh as a child?
Yes. Why?
No, I just thought, now I know what kind of kid you were. If this is what you're doing.
I made dinosaurs! I made lots and lots of dinosaurs.
Oh my god.
Twerp donated $15.73.
Pretty good, right?
Can I make one? Okay, get a good look and then we can have a poll whose is prettier.
I can't see the details.
Yeah.
There's a lot of details.
There's details.
Hey, dang it, Pixel Twerp!
Okay.
Yes, the details. Can we auction these? Yeah, we can bake a dick, I guess.
Don't look.
Yo! Size queen!
Size queen!
Alright, our zucchini lasagna is ready.
Okay, wait. This is like too accurate. The tip.
So I'm gonna pop these in. I'm gonna set a timer for 7 minutes.
Ew. I added some veins.
That's cheating. She's cheating.
I added some veins. And some birthmarks because some tomato seeds got on it.
Thank you. We have raised $2,021 so far. That is true. If we cook it, we can eat a dick.
I'm just gonna hold on to it for emotion support. Do you want to eat this dick?
I'm okay.
You don't want to eat this dick?
I don't know. Whose mute is this, Abby?
It's an old friend of mine.
Oh god. Alright. Still hot.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna stop touching it.
What happened?
I'm just gonna stop playing with it. I feel weird about it. And it has a little slant.
Can we get it out of the shot? Okay. Oh, this is great. Where the fuck? Here it is. Never mind.
Opposite of hating on it. Representation matters. Listen, don't hate on the slant.
Hey,
Make
they
it
all
curve.
clean, right?
Depends on how they're feeling. You're gonna do a curve.
I think so. Is it not in my profile, Jessica? Alright, girl, you wanna come look at this?
Absolutely. Wow.
I can pick it up. Right.
Just fashion.
It's easier. I got this. Or not. Did this before. There we go. Hang on. I'm setting up some of these lasagnas.
Inseparable.
Oh, love.
Hmm.
What happened?
Afro said that the camera is trying to focus between us and the flaccid dick on the table. Who said this was flaccid?
It's pretty hard if you
So
ask
mean.
me.
How rude.
It's a hard big pee-pee. Alright.
Okay.
Hard, thick, pee-pee.
Good night. Looking good. Looking cheesy.
So we got our mini zucchini lasagnas.
Those look so good.
Oh, they are good. Okay, so what I want to do with this is. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oh, guys! Oh, man.
I think it's probably this.
Is that green leaf? It is.
This is some kind of lettuce.
Usually green leaf is the curly. And then there's red leaf, which is red curly.
So this is again not what I needed or wanted.
Romaine.
Maybe.
I think that's romaine.
Maybe this is gonna be better.
I think you wanted iceberg, right?
I wanted endives. However you say that. Yeah, this is probably better. 2. Oh, I have to approve it? Here, hang on. One second. Thank you, Opera. Come on, girly. I believe in you. It's loading.
What are you doing? I actually was not following.
I don't know.
Oh.
Here. It says there are no pending requests. It says there are no pending requests. Can you see if the stuff in the oven is good? Is it not working properly?
It's like puffing up and becoming more like biscuits, which makes sense. Like it's not keeping the cup shape.
That's annoying.
And they're not done yet. But, you know, I could take them out and then press a spoon into them so then they can create little divots.
I guess. I'm sorry, Jessica. What did you want the TTS to say? I'll read it for you. I'll be your TTS.
Yeah, I have no idea. Definitely not done yet. But you're the executive chef. I'm the sous chef. Now you have some tasty treats that you could put maybe like jam on or something. You need this?
Move this over? No, not right this second. Thank you, Vander. Robot, robot, rowboat, robot, robot, rowboat, robot, robot, rowboat. I read it for you. Hang on. Okay, so what I want to do with this is something like that.
Beautiful.
Might not have enough guac for this kind of stuff.
This is a lot of food.
I know. I don't know why I decided to do this.
No, we
Couldn't tell you.
should call Ben over.
Yeah, we should actually. You want to text him?
Yeah.
So these would look a lot prettier and more impressive if these were actual endives because they look like little boats. But you know. Jessica, would you please tell me what you wanted to say and I'll say it?
Oh my god.
This is what it looks like.
Pretty. Very pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, apparently he did.
You did? Okay, where is it? Where is it?
I noticed the dick you made.
I noticed the dick you made was cut. The joke has long passed. R.I.P.
Is that your Siri voice?
Yes. How is that? One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so we only have 2 things left to make it 7.
I think Ben knows what a potluck is.
No, he doesn't have to bring anything.
Well, I just was joking. He says, I'm cooking myself right now too. And I said, potluck, LOL, but I don't want him to be like, I don't know what that is.
No, he should know what it is. I'm sorry, what's happening in chat?
We were really synchronized right there, Whitney.
I know, it was weird. Mutiny?
Uh-oh.
Mutiny?
Uh-oh.
Who thinks they can mutinize against me?
Mutant this. Been typing for a really long time. Every time Jasper writes, you walk away.
What now? I'm sorry! What DMs? What are you saying? I ain't got a single DM from you. I don't know what you're talking about.
He says he's gonna stay home. Well, but he'll come over tomorrow, maybe.
Thank you, Soup. Alright, so we have 2 things left to make.
Okay.
One, you're gonna make.
Oh.
First of all, let's move this over for a sec.
Oh, am I making the blue cheese thing?
Yes! Yes, you are.
Man.
Alright, hang on. Let's put away what I don't need anymore, real quick. Gee, thanks. Gee, appreciate it. Thank you, Opera. Okay, so what I don't need is all of this.
Bullshit.
Excuse me. What?
Oh, sorry. These are cool Post-its.
What now? What?
Cool Post-its. Cool design.
Thanks. I've had these for like years now.
Really?
What I do need is this. Okay, so you are going to be stuffing these in a moment. I need this, but give me just a second. That's your blue cheese. There you go. That's your blue cheese.
Mm-hmm.
You want to cut them into like pieces this big.
Can we wash them?
Yeah, you have to wash them.
Cut the butts off first.
Just let me get this off for you. We made 5 out of 7 already, guys. Basically. Uh-oh. We forgot about this guy. Oh, shit.
Yep.
It's looking bad.
Well, don't throw them out. Don't waste food.
It's not looking what I need it to look like at all, so we're just going to forget we tried.
Huh. Yeah. Very interesting.
What is he complaining about again? 5 already made. I need to make 2 more. I swear to God, if I hear one more thing about the knife. whole knife for everything. Leave me alone. You can leave those there. These are enough. Oh, really? Okay. You don't need all that much.
Super Pooper donated $5. Nice.
Soup? Mutiny? From my own body? Oh, God. Back is like...
Backwards.
Yeah.
I'm carrying the weight of the world.
Yes. Forgetting that the trash is here. There we go.
Come on.
There we go. Better.
All right. Okay, so just blue cheese and onion.
Just blue cheese, onions not for this. So you see there's a dip. You just take the blue cheese and go and stuff it.
With my fingers.
Yeah, it should stick.
My fingers are a little wet. That's all.
Donated $5. Nice.
Thank you, Gaming Atmosphere. You know what? Whatever gets more money for the Ukrainian army. If you must say knife with every donation, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay? Like one of these. I'm gonna rinse these. Thank you, Afra. Hey, $2,069. Nice.
Wow.
Thank you, S Rebels. Let's be fair. Sculpting an uncut dick would be a lot harder. Out of dough.
Sounds like a challenge for maybe next week.
So while Abby making tapa number 6, I am making number 7, which is going to be kind of an improvised lettuce wrap with some pork. Thank you, Via. Thank you, Terminator.
Terminator donated $5. I'm a robot with a knife. It won't take a life. No matter how I roll, that knife is just plain dull.
Wow. You guys are really trying me tonight.
Mr.
Thank you.
Elroy Jetson donated $10. Did someone say something about a knife?
God.
Thank you, Mr. Elroy Jetson. No, nobody said anything about any knives. Nothing. Nothing
What knife?
at all.
I don't even know what a knife is. Guys. Stop
Super
pissing her
Pooper
off. She's next to
donated
me.
$10. We need a knife emote now.
Thank you, Soup. Here, somebody. Screen cap this. And then post in the screen cap, so I'll make it into an emote.
Underscore atmosphere donated $5. That's weird. I swear I heard something about a bigger knife.
Thank you, Gaming Atmosphere, and thank you, Soup.
It's a knife.
That's not a knife. Now that's a knife.
What's that from?
The fucking Crocodile Dundee,
Oh.
I think. Thank you, Gaming Atmosphere, for stepping with Prime. Welcome. Welcome to this deranged community of knife haters.
Let's make knife a verb again. I'll knife ya. Just like they did to the Jets. Have you seen West Side Story?
Thank you, Baka.
Mr. Backa 14 donated $5.
The original one, not the new one, yeah.
That's not a knife. That's a
I'm
knife.
not interested in seeing the new one.
I just haven't really had the time to watch anything. I did watch Being the Ricardos.
That's right. And I watched Spencer.
What's a Japanese knife? A machete? Oh, it's lovely.
What's that Japanese knife? Usuba? Usuba?
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Isaac Rob, for continuing your sub. Here's your little secret. Every time I cut up or grate carrots, I eventually get tired of cutting up or grating carrots.
So you just eat the rest?
It's good for your eyes.
I ate a cucumber like a rabbit the other night. It was very liberating. I'd never done that before. Like just taking a bite out of it.
You never ate a cucumber?
I've had a cucumber just like as slices, never a whole thing. Okay, what do you think?
Beautiful.
Really?
I mean, you can lay them out in a pattern.
Yeah, I'll lay them out.
That'll make it prettier. ABC News, we really need to learn what breaking news are.
For real,
Something
yeah.
that's 3 days old is not breaking news. It says, breaking news, Pentagon official, Russian invasion of Ukraine underway. No shit.
Aww.
Oh, really?
Fuck yeah!
How so, Soup? Yeah.
Fridge?
Mm-hmm. You can pretty much put away everything but the lettuce and the oil, obviously. Oil does not go in the fridge.
What's on?
No. My hair is just fine, thank you, girlie.
I meant to do a mayonnaise hair mask yesterday.
What stopped you?
Depression.
I feel ya.
I'll do it tomorrow.
It's like that quote, right? I'm not struggling with depression, I'm succeeding. Thank you very much.
Literally, yep. I'm winning.
Mm-hmm. Comes easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not quite quiet, Eric. Not from what I'm hearing. There was a massive fight in the center of Kiev between Russian and Ukrainian forces for a military base, which was actually right on the same street as my school. So I wonder if my school still exists. The Ukrainians managed to hold on though, so that's that. Last time I looked at my phone, there was a airstrike on my hometown. Don't know how that went. Don't want to know how that went yet. There were air sirens going off in Lutsk, Cherkasy, Lviv, and somewhere else just a minute ago. Yep. I don't know how true this is because, again, this is social media and I don't always have the time to check source for everything. But I was reading today that there was a military armored vehicle, Russian vehicle, that was rolling through a just normal neighborhood in Kiev. And local band of gopniks took it over, fucked them up, and gave it to the Ukrainian army. So, hail the gopniks, I suppose. Теперь они отжимают БТР, не только телефоны. I bet you they didn't even have to pop off their squat. They were just like, chop, chop, and the Russians were like, okay, here's the military vehicle. I have heard about that, Eddie. Yes. Gopniks are a very Slavic subculture, I guess. I don't really know how to explain them. Miller, are you still here? How do you explain Gopniks to Americans? Spelled with P. No, they're not like Team Goths at all. They're the people in Adidas tracksuits.
A Guido?
Who sit in the dark corners and take your phone away and some money and sometimes beat you up with their feet.
What their just the feet?
Well, whatever happens. Gopniks are the Slavic chavs. I don't know what chavs are. Do you know what a chav is?
Like the English chavs. You chav.
I don't really know what that is.
Buffy was really offended when she got called a chav. She was like, excuse me, I'm not a chav. I'm from Ipswich. It's a bug. I just killed a bug.
What?
There's a bug on there. I just killed it.
I think I'm gonna rinse it.
My Slovakian grandfather wore tracksuits all the time, now that I think about it. Hooligans.
Hooligans, yeah. They're basically kind of...
Like thugs?
Yeah, I guess. They're a criminal element.
Bad guys, but they're cool.
They're not even that cool, honestly.
Well, I mean, if they're in a tracksuit, that's pretty cool.
Oh. Guess it depends on who you ask.
Jessica, they are not cool.
They're not cool. They're. Oh my god, my dad told me a story. They're actually as old as time, honestly. How? What? What am I supposed to
The cut disappeared.
How am I supposed to get in there? Hello? My dad told me a story from when he was young. I grew up in like a kind of criminal town. I don't know if you can tell. It was the wrong side of the tracks kind of town. And there's a lot of like gopniks and a lot of just like regional fights going on. Like, you know, if you were from like this neighborhood, you were not fucking with people from this neighborhood
Like
type
gangs,
thing.
yeah.
And that has gone on forever. And my dad was telling me a story that like once they got jumped by some gopniks in some neighborhood that they weren't from. And usually there's this like, you know who this guy is, you know who this guy is, you know, of course your Krisha, quote unquote.
Right.
And so my dad just started bullshitting his way out of it, and he started dropping the classic Russian writers, but they didn't know them, obviously. So they thought he was like naming some, you know, guys from the hood. He was like, you know who's Lyova Tolstoy? And they were like, Tolstoy, no, who's that? Who's that?
I'm with the Chekhov brothers.
Yeah, exactly. And they got him out. He was very confident, and so they like actually believed him. Oh my god, it is literally not like, look, it is literally not struggling, okay? You're just being assholes for the sake of being assholes. No, my dad is not. No, he's not a Chad.
He's a Vlad.
He's a Vlad, yeah. Could be worse, actually. He was pretty badass when he was younger, though. He served in the Soviet army in the Polar Circle. And he had a lot of stories about that.
Sure.
Yeah, my dad said the other day that you can take a girl out of Ukraine, but you can't take Ukraine out of a girl. So I'm just cutting up this boneless pork chop into strips. Then we're gonna cook it. We're gonna stir fry it with some veggies, with some bell peppers, onions, carrots.
$146. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you, Anmeezy. Thank you. $2,250 raised.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Героям слава. I missed what Dave said.
Me too.
Oh, don't mess with Dostoevsky or you'll face crime and punishment. Yeah, something like that. Good night, Dave. That was basically the idea. Thank you for gifting a sub! Woo!
Yeah, my friend was reading Crime and Punishment for fun, and when she said that, everyone went, "You're reading Crime and Punishment for fun?"
I mean, it's not a bad book.
It's not a bad book.
It's
It's
not a
just
fun book.
yeah, it's not a fun book. It's not a Sarah Dessen novel.
I personally find Dostoevsky a little bit too, like, you know,
Fun?
suffersome. Suffersome. Tolstoy is...
F Tolstoy. All my friends
Too
hate
much.
Tolstoy.
Oh yeah, we're trying to avoid the trolls today. Sorry. I quite enjoyed Kuprin. I don't remember. I liked Nabokov.
Bulgakov?
I liked Nabokov. Who?
Bulgakov.
Bulgakov, yes.
Bulgakov.
I really like Bulgakov, Master and Margarita. I liked Kuprin, Granatovi Breslet.
Good
I
night.
don't know how to translate it. Good night, Ness. Thank you.
Oh, have you read Anna Karenina?
Yeah, of course.
I haven't. I've never even seen the movie.
It's better than War and Peace,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Again, Tolstoy has a problem. Karenina is better than War and Peace for sure, but Tolstoy has a problem where he'll go on these like tangents, just for the sake of going on tangent. You know, like he'll just like spend 10 pages describing a fucking mighty oak outside of the window, and you're like, I don't give a shit about that oak.
Got it, yeah.
Get rid of that motherfucking oak.
Yeah.
Cut it down. I don't care. Give me the story. Oh, a lot of authors that are Russian are actually Ukrainian, like Nikola Gogol. A lot of the artists in general that were living and creating when, you know, the Russian Empire or the Soviet Union was a thing were considered Russian just because they were, you know, from Soviet Union, but they were largely Ukrainian. Exactly, yes. And also, fuck Tolstoy. Tolstoy was a piece of shit. Okay, there are worse people, I guess, but most of his work was done by his wife anyway. We stand supportive wives. Don't stand shit husbands. Yes, can you imagine?
Douchler donated $50. I may be poor, but I gotta do what I can for Ukraine.
Thank you, Dushler. Really appreciated.
Douche.
Look, I am a fan of Robert Jordan, who, as you know, gets very wordy and exposition-y. And even I consider Tolstoy to be a drag. That should tell you things. Alright. So, I'm gonna go give this pork a little fry.
Handling that pork. If you reduce all the exposition in Tolstoy's work, it will end up being 25 to 30 pages long.
Yeah, that's true.
So what are you seasoning this stir fry with?
So I'm going to stir fry this pork with some bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, and carrots.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to make little lettuce wraps out of it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. More lettuce wraps.
I'm just getting it a little bit golden right now. Oh, and I'm going to add the rest of the stuff.
The baked cups became an abomination to the kitchen.
The what stuff? What?
The baked cups.
Ah, yes.
They don't really work out. They'll still probably be good though if you put something else on top, you know,
Yeah, but
something
I don't care
sweet.
To. I don't care to. Did I have? Huh. Guess I didn't.
sorry.
It's fine.
Which other one?
I think some broth,
Hmm.
but it's fine. I really don't need it.
Yeah. Have a good night, Diego.
Good night, Diego. No, everything is not well back home, but it is what it is.
I don't suck. Keep digging. You'll find nothing but golds. I'm perfect. Did you know?
Yes.
See?
I'm not saying it's not brilliant. Obviously, it's a classic for a reason, Cameo. Kiev was the capital of Kiev and Rus, not Russia. Kiev and Rus and Russia are two very different things. They stole the name, they did not steal the spirit.
Amen. Hoorah. Facts. What'd you miss? Oh.
Good. Alright.
One bitch, two bitch, dead bitch, new bitch.
I'm sorry.
One us, two us, red us, blue us. This is Dr.
I'm
Seuss.
confused.
Thank you, Douchelet. Douchelet. Thank you.
Have you seen the new season of Mrs. Maisel yet?
No, I'm so excited. I didn't even know it was coming out until Apro said something on my stream the other night, and I was like, holy shit. Because Jimmy loves Mrs. Maisel, and it's hard for us to find a show we both really like. So it was Dr. Seuss.
Yep.
Got it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Bad guy.
Absolutely.
Wasn't he like anti-Semitic too?
Oh, he was anti-everything.
He was anti-everything, yeah.
He was anti-Semitic, he was incredibly racist.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if you're one, you're probably the other.
Probably. I guess you're right. I don't think that I've ever met somebody who's like an anti-Semite, but
Who
not
isn't
a racist.
racist.
Yeah.
Or a racist. I mean, I guess there are racists who aren't anti-Semites, because anybody can be racist depending on what your religion is. There are 2 episodes at once.
Yeah, I watched first one.
You did?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I laughed a couple of times out
Mhm.
loud. I thought it was good.
See, what's funny is Mrs. Maisel doesn't make me laugh as much as Alex Bornstein does, and Tony Shalhoub, the guy who plays her dad, he cracks me up.
I mean, it's very much an ensemble work, though.
Oh, it's hugely. I just love the way that show looks, you know.
It's very beautiful. Which one? Which one of us do you think is the mom?
Definitely me.
I'm the older one, though, so.
Oh gosh. Yep, it's my baby.
Don't be rude. Yeah, Mrs. Maisel is actually quite good, and it's a very much like a feel-good show. What happened?
I have no clue.
Yeah, I know, Root, that we are aware of what that means. Alright, Cameo.
I've read Cameo's message like 5 times, and I don't understand. Who?
Don't try.
Who?
Don't try.
Hold on.
A guy I briefly hooked up in college.
Ended up being a Nazi.
Yes. And he happened to have a micro penis.
Oh, you told me about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if the two are connected.
Maybe.
But I have a theory.
Maybe. Huh. Well, sorry about that.
You know what?
Happens to the best of us, I guess.
It's okay. Somebody had to.
Somebody had to.
Of course she knows about that.
Yeah, I knew that part.
No, it was ridiculously small. Like to the point where like I
Like an actual micro.
yeah, like
'Cause
a
they're
medical
small.
like a medical condition. Like I not to get too much details here, but I am pretty petite and I did not feel anything. So it was bad.
Bummer.
I am stomping around. You have a problem with that? Now again, when we hooked up, I was very respectful and nice and put out an
course.
Oscar performance.
Of course you were.
That being said, now knowing that he's a Nazi,
Yeah.
if you're watching Roma, fuck you.
Who? What's his name? Who would you say? Sound like Noah. No cursing for 1500. Thank you, Betty's and Cream. Betty's and Cream, Betty's and Cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. What's she adding? What is that? Is that some garlic pepper? Salt? Black pepper? Ooh. Bug just flew in my face. The earrings remind me of Egyptian or Picasso art. Picasso, I like it. Thank you.
So just FYI, I'm stir frying everything together and I just added some salt, and rosemary, and then turmeric and ginger.
Ooh, turmeric. I love turmeric. I'm not Ukrainian. Not until the DNA test says so. I've never been told I'm Ukrainian. Although I have been asked if I'm Russian before. Russian away from you! No, I'm not Russian. It's not your business. I think I could fit in Ukrainian though. I look what I am. I think I look Czech. Oh, good. Czech and English and a little bit of Dutch, but mostly Czech and English. Sure, hype. No Irish. I mean, I might have a little bit of Irish. I'm from Boston, but not enough to like mean something really. Yep. I would say I'm a quarter Dutch. Half, I'd be willing to say I'm half English, but that's not confirmed. But I'm quarter Dutch. My grandfather's Dutch. Not like from Europe, really, though. That family has been in America for a long time, and before that they were in Canada, and before that Brooklyn, New York, and before that Amsterdam. But my dad is Czechoslovakian, from both Czech and Slovakia, we think. German, Italian, and a little Irish. Quarter Czech, then a mutt of Central, Northern, and Western Europe. Yep. I've considered getting a 23andMe test, but
Czechia is beautiful, especially the Prague.
I know I want to go so bad. I don't know people who are Czech, really, other than my family. I never really come across anyone.
Damn, that's quite a mix, Jeff. Half Czech, half Chinese. I'd love to see what you look like.
Cool.
I mean, I'm pretty much a mix of a little bit of everything all over Eastern and Western Europe. Allegedly, according to the 23andMe, I even have some Finnish and some Iberian in me.
Yeah, I've never been to a lot of places in Europe, but the closest I got to Slovakia or, around there was Slovenia. And I looked around and I was like, yeah, these look like my people. This looks like my family.
Spamburger_hamburger donated $50.
Thank you, Spamburger Hamburger. Appreciate it.
A quarter Native American is a lot of Native American. Oh.
2350. Kiev is not just surrounded. Kiev is actively under siege and under fights. So far, they've been putting up a very decent fight, so fingers crossed. I know that Putin was intending to take it the first night, and yet this is what, night 3?
So cool. The village part.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing right now, one of the advisors of the president in Ukraine is saying that Kiev has been fighting all night, still fighting, but the Ukrainian army is holding. He's saying, again, who knows what really is happening, but he's saying that Ukraine is actually holding very strong, and they're intending to dictate the conditions of the ceasefire if that meeting ever happens, including about DNR and LNR. In one of the bomb shelters, there was a baby just born.
No. Is the mom okay? The baby looks fine.
They're both fine.
Oh my god, what a nightmare.
That's my hometown. Central Kiev. Odessa. These are the, I don't know if you can really see. I don't know why it's not loading. These sparks are the rockets, or the rocket interceptors rather. My family is still in Ukraine currently. Zelensky is doing really well. I really hope he survives this.
For sure. Yeah, food smells good. Ooh, and it looks good too. The turmeric makes it a pretty color. Very nice.
Golden.
Very nice and golden. To match your silverware.
I wish I had some soy sauce. Should have saved some. I did put a little spritz of sesame oil in it though.
Ah, love sesame oil. Good call.
It goes well with stir fries.
Yep.
I have a lot of dishes to wash. I mean, Zelensky is the target mostly because if there is no sitting government, then Putin will be able to install his own sitting government. Which is why he can't leave or be killed. Because the moment he does, there's going to be a new issue.
How old is Zelensky?
His 40s, I think.
Yeah?
He's pretty young, yeah.
He looks 40.
Yeah, kurkuma. I mean, Vladimir is a very common name in Eastern Europe in general.
Like Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
Vladimir.
I mean, we threw one Russian puppet president out, we'll throw more. I was actually there for that one, that was ugly.
Someone's listing popular names and he said Vlad, Sergey, and Ivan.
Those are the middle names of my family. How awkward. Alright, hang on. Let me
Ooh,
get
sorry.
some,
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
you're good.
ooh, ooh.
Just need some of this. Do we make it on these? Yeah, I guess we can try these just to make it look different.
Yeah.
I
Smells good.
once again wish I had some toothpicks.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Fine. It is okay. Both. I grew up in a bilingual household because my father is Russian, my mother is Ukrainian, so I speak both. Depends on who in my family I'm talking to.
It's much harder to find creative boy names, I think. I just think it's much harder to find like a creative, unique name for a boy that like it still sounds nice. I think there's so many pretty girls' names. And I feel like any guy's name I like, it's actually quite a common name. You know what I mean? I have all my kids' names down, so I'm not concerned.
Not really. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but we'll figure it out. Again, not the type of leaf I wanted. Couldn't find the one I wanted though. Such is life. I don't know. I don't really like most Slavic names, to be entirely honest. I don't like my name either. I'm fine with it. I don't love it.
Jimmy wants to name our kids like freaking Ignacio and like
That's a little
what
much.
else did he say?
Ignacio. Where's
yeah.
that? Where's that from?
No one in his family. He's just like, what if we do? And he wanted to name a daughter Beretta after the gun.
Okay.
He's like Beretta Rose. That sounds beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Does it? Does it?
Interesting.
It won't happen. Don't you worry. Unless I die during childbirth and I can't make that decision.
I mean, I'm not settled, but for the girls, I like
Scarlett or Charlotte?
Scarlett, Serena, and there's a lot of them.
Abby.
I like Evelyn, but
Bitch!
I know exactly.
That's my name.
Everyone and their mother wants to name their child Evelyn.
No, I wanted to name my daughter Evelyn when I was literally 11 years old, and now all these Evelyns are sprouting up.
Yeah, I know. It's a very popular name. And then for the boys, I like Charles, Nicholas, and William.
Bitch, I like those names too. This is what I'm telling you. Like, there aren't a lot of boys' names I like, and the ones I like, again, they're common.
Thanks, Stiff Cheers. Bloom Show is a very nice name.
Evelyn. Lila is a family name, but I don't think Jimmy likes it that much. But I like Lila.
I like Serena because it has, first of all, serene is a good thing to be. I am not, and I would like for my child to be serene.
Straight.
And it also has my mother's name inside of it, and so that's kind of neat.
And Serena Williams.
That too, sure.
Serena Vanderwoodson from Gossip Girl.
And Serena from Handmaid's Tale. Not great.
If I have a boy, his name will be James. Which is funny because I always said I didn't want to have a kid whose name ended with an S because I always get so confused where to put the apostrophe. Like, you know what I mean? Like Thomas's house. Some people do Thomas's, and some people just do like Thomas with an apostrophe, and it's Thomas house. But like, you don't say it like that. But, you know, I like the name Thomas too. James is a super common name, but that's just the family tradition in my fiance's home. So it's gonna be James. James and Evie. I think that'll be cute.
River is a cool name in general, I think. Both for a boy and for a girl.
That's also a family name. Not
My
a first name,
friend
a last
had
name.
a son a couple of years ago, and she named him Wild.
Wild River. Wild. That's pretty wild.
Actually, I like Theodore, but
Me too!
but we know a Theodore.
I like Theodore, but Jimmy doesn't. Do you like Teddy? Do you like Theo?
Both.
Yeah, I like both.
I like Teddy for like a toddler.
Exactly.
And I like Theo for
when
like
they grow up.
a grown up. Yeah. So you're gonna name your kid Tomato, so he can be tomato soup. Tomato bisque, if I may.
I liked the name Peter until I dated a Peter. And then he ruined it.
Nice. I think Theodore just sounds very refined.
Ollie was almost Owen.
Ollie is a nice name though too. Oliver.
It is.
I like it.
When I went to England, I went on Tinder and everyone was Ollie, 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 Oliver, Oliver. Liam, yep.
You'd be tomato pooper. Ooh. Tomato pooper. Ew, Alright. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this yet. But
I literally wrote a list of names down that I think this girl is going to name her kid based on her other kids. It's just a little fun game I have. I saw that she was pregnant with her third, so I wrote down a list of what I think the baby's name could be if it's a girl.
you're a little crazy, aren't you?
Just to see if I got it right. Her first two are Grace and Evelyn. So then I thought Lily would be a natural third to those two really classic names, but she has a niece named Lily. So I said Delilah, Samantha, Harper, Rosie, Fiona, Catherine, Danielle, Scarlett, Charlotte, Chloe, Caroline, Willa. I like the name Abby. Kind of. Yeah.
I like your variation of it though. I don't really like Abigail.
Yeah, I don't like Abigail, and neither did my mom, which is why she didn't name me Abigail. I'm Abby Lynn. Abbilyn.
I think any name, like any girl name that ends in Lynn is automatically pretty, so Abby.
Lynn means pretty, I think.
Well, there you go.
And Abby means...
Being the true linguist I am.
Abby means ruddy-faced, and Lynn means pretty.
So, it evens out?
Yeah. Yeah, my mom didn't like Abigail. And her name has Lynn at the end, so she just did Abby Lynn. But when I was little, I didn't want anyone to call me that because I was ashamed.
They would be lettuce wraps, but this lettuce ain't wrapping, so they're just lettuce slaps.
That's really
I'm going to
pretty.
take some pictures on this table, so there's space for everything, and then I'm going to bring it over, and we're going to give it a go.
Nice. Mukbang.
Oh yeah. Didn't cook for like what, 3 hours just to look at it, yeah?
Lettuce claps. Cameron's a good name also because it's, you know, if you have a girl or a boy, you don't have to change the name.
That's true. Cameron's we use both.
Eloise, like Eloise at Christmas time, or something like that.
I know this is obnoxious, but I have to post these in Discord.
Robert has so many variations, so you have lots to pick from. Robert, Bob, Bobbert,
Bobbert! Bobbert!
Bobby, Robbie, Boob. Boob?
Hey, can I call you Boob?
Hey, Boob.
Booking.
Make sure to follow Abby. She's also a streamer here on Twitch. She's pretty awesome.
Merci.
Go follow, go sub, give us some love.
Merci. Bobbert. Oh, Bo. Bo is a great nickname, and that makes sense. Bo from Robert. I like that. Boobert. I had a boy named Robert who had a huge crush on me in middle school, and he named his hamster after me.
That's a very questionable romantic gesture.
He's a Marine now, and he...
Sorry.
I don't know. Lord help us. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, Lord help whoever we're at war with, right? Not us.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pretty sure the hamster's been long dead. This was probably 2006.
So, let me start serving it up. Onto these things here.
I'll grab another LaCroix since I need to wash this stuff.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
She's in a good mood because we're done cooking and now it's time to eat. She's singing.
Oh, I'm sinning. I'm singing and I'm sinning. With all this food.
Wow.
What a spread. Alright, before we
Very pretty.
Before we start eating, one sec, I'm gonna go grab my traveling wrap camera and show you guys.
Okay. Speaking of Rupert, I literally thought I was going to marry Rupert Grant. Literally.
I remember you telling me that. It's so funny though, because like out of everyone in that movie, or in that franchise, I feel like Rupert was like the most unconventionally looking.
That's me. I
Ooh,
go for
wow.
my
Hang
unconventional guys. A minute with this.
Hang on. Un momento. Pardon. Okay. Did that work? That worked. And then we just need to do this. I know. They can't see it though. Alright, so Let's start with our, I can't see what I'm aiming at. Let's start with our stuffed eggs. They're stuffed with mushrooms and onions. We have our blue cheese stuffed celery. We have our guacamole on the lettuce. We have our bieleczka. There it is. We have our mini finger caprese. Won't focus. There we go. We have our pork, pepper, onions, mushrooms, lettuce wraps, and we have our mini lasagnas, mini zucchini lasagnas.
It's a nice camera.
This is all low carb and beautiful and delicious. Now that being said, let me turn this off. Put it away. Yeah, it's just a decent quality webcam.
Oh wait, I have this.
Let me also grab. Okay. Let me also grab my microphone. It's about lighting more so than about the camera.
Right.
And dig in, girly. Here.
Okay, I'm gonna start with this.
Here's a plate. You want a plate?
Yes, thank you. I'm gonna start with this.
Yeah, that's a hot dish.
Hot dish. And I'm not just talking about the food.
You need a fork? No? Oh, yes. Thank you.
Give a little bit of this.
Give it a try. I have no idea if any of this tastes good, so we'll find out
I think
shortly.
it will. Okay.
Cheers, girly.
Cheers. Mm-hmm. Very good.
Decent? Mm-hmm. Thank you, thank you. All of these are low carb. Very healthy. Do I cater? Only to my friends.
Oops. Yeah, the colors are so pretty.
I like a good mix of colors in my food.
Napkins.
Yeah.
Thank you. Spicy bop. Maybe Cameo. I think you're right. Adolf being a popular name before someone ruined it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I can tell if the whoa was a good whoa
No,
or a
it's a
bad
good.
whoa.
If it was a bad whoa, I don't know if I'd say whoa.
Let's see how garlicky it came out.
It is grow with it.
Hello, Samir. Oh yeah, baby. So this is actually really good, like as a spread on bread.
I'm gonna say that this would be good on toast.
Oh yeah, this is bieleczka.
Maybe overwhelming in a large quantity, but
No,
it's
that's
delicious.
quantity, it's not.
Yeah.
And usually you'll have it a little bit to go with whatever you're eating, you know?
Right.
How about these?
Okay. Zucchini lasagna.
Good old caprese that I'm choking on.
I know. Do you know the Heimlich? Because, like, I do in theory, not for sure.
I do. We had to learn it in school.
We did too. I don't know if I ever really got it, though.
You guys didn't learn it very well.
Nope. CPR too. We learned it, but oh, this is great.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Mmm.
You think me stuffing my face with 3 different cheeses at the same time means I'm a vegetarian?
Vegetarians can have cheese. Vegans can't.
Oh.
Vegetarians can have cheese and like they can have animal byproducts.
Hmm.
I mean, some don't, I guess.
I'm not really dieting. I mean, I try to minimize carbs as much as I can, but I'm not trying to really set myself to any kind of limit or a number. No, I don't go by keto diet. I don't diet. I just wanted to make a healthy finger food situation.
That pleased me.
I'm Eastern European. If I didn't have one of these two. If I didn't have my potato, I'd probably die.
What am I like that with? Honey mustard.
Actually, keto is not good for women, though.
You're right. You taught me that. Mm-hmm. The best diet is and always will be the Mediterranean diet. Like anything new they come up with, it's a lie. It's a scheme. It's a scam. It's an industry. Just Mediterranean diet. Mm-hmm. A lot of veggies.
My diet, if you can call it a diet, is just trying to eat vegetables and trying to not eat processed foods as much as I can. That's it. Oh, I would happily live on a diet of sushi.
You kind of do. Sometimes.
Once a week.
No.
You can't live off one meal a week.
Is it stupid that I'm getting full?
I mean,
I should have showed up high like last time.
I knew we weren't going to eat all of it.
Yeah. I had been missing ricotta in my life.
If I don't eat carbs, I lose weight very fast.
Right.
I don't like losing weight.
So relatable.
All right.
Oh, a piece of pork keeps falling out.
Fucking butt hurts again. That's because of the standing all the time and not sleeping well. So this is a blue cheese stuffed celery. Abby doesn't like blue cheese.
I'll pass. No, I never had blue cheese until I was probably 12, 13 years old. I just come back from softball practice, and my sister worked at a restaurant, so she just brought home some food from the restaurant, and it came with a thing of blue cheese dressing. Thought it was ranch. Emily, when I tell you I thought I had been poisoned by my sister, I'm not lying. The fact that that's an edible food and people eat it and they think it's nice, like,
You just have to develop a palate for it.
wow. I never did. I was never given the chance. I was, 12 the first time I had it. And then I avoided it for a long time, and then I had some blue cheese at Chateau Marmont at the bar that had a gorgeous charcuterie board, but it's very dark in there. So I can't tell what cheese I'm picking up. And I was like, oh, God. Definitely blue cheese. It just doesn't taste like food to me.
I love blue cheese. I guess I have yet to find a cheese that I didn't like a single cheese.
It's blue for me.
I love brie.
Brie is probably my favorite. Brie, Oh, Jimmy got this Chardonnay Belvedere from Ralph's, and he's lactose intolerant and does not care about it, clearly, because he eats cheese every day. And he had no tummy problems yesterday. So, Chardonnay Belvedere.
Thank you, Steve. Indeed.
What food don't you like? Olives?
Yeah, I mean, if it's like olives in something, I'll have them.
Right.
I just don't like when they're overwhelming.
I totally agree.
I almost entirely refuse beets, other than like in borscht. I just can't.
People never offer beets unless you get like a beet dish. You know what I mean? Like
Or
I've
a beet
never just
salad.
had. Yes, exactly. Like, I've never had like a side of beets with a meal.
Mm-mm. I refuse beets.
I don't mind them. I mean, I don't order a beet salad, but you know, I love the borscht.
I'm picky about tomatoes. I like cherry tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. Pickled tomatoes.
I don't like those like steak tomatoes or whatever they're called, like the giant fucking meaty fleshy ones.
Heirloom tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
I like tomatoes very much so.
I'm Ukrainian.
I don't like cilantro either. That's like a genetic thing, isn't it? To think cilantro tastes like soap.
Really?
Yeah. My sister.
It kind of does to me too, but I don't mind it.
See, that's the thing. I'm not like, oh, this is disgusting. Like maybe I like soap. I don't know. I don't like cilantro. But
I know for sure that I don't like soap because I did take a swig of shampoo accidentally once. It was not very good.
How do you accidentally take a swig of shampoo? Where do you keep it in the fridge?
No. Okay. I had ordered some shampoo. It had arrived. I looked at it, but I didn't put it in the bathroom yet. I put it on my bedstand because that's where I opened the package. And then I had a water bottle in my bedstand as well. And I woke up in the middle of the night, and guess what I grabbed? Shampoo. Long story short, doesn't taste good.
Gross. That just reminded me of when I was a kid, and instead of toothpaste, I brushed my teeth with diaper rash ointment.
I almost spit out my caprese.
Sorry. Yeah. I was like, Mom, this toothpaste is so bad. She was just like, oh, you poor thing. Read the label. Oh, I was too old too. I was like 13. I was too old.
That is too old.
I was way too old to make that mistake.
Oh, man. Hang on.
Really? Ew. My dad used that as a lip balm once.
What kind of lip balms you all got lying around there? How can you confuse a fucking tube of ointment with a lip balm?
The thing is, that diaper rash ointment must have been 13 years expired because I'm the youngest. I just thought of that.
Maybe it wouldn't have tasted that bad if it wasn't expired.
Ew. Why do you hold on to that, Mom? Throw it out.
Alright. Oh my god, I cannot. Look. So last morning, my family was here.
Mm-hmm.
Last morning in Ukraine, that is. And this morning, they're here.
Oops.
The difference between here and here, stop it, is like 4 miles.
Oh my god.
Oof. 4 miles in 24 hours. That's progress!
And you have to like alert, like to move up when you have to move up, or else
Yep.
someone's gonna swipe in.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, the women and the children are. The men can't leave the country anyway, so. I have yet to spend 24 hours on a 4-mile stretch in LA off-road. It's not like LA traffic whatsoever. Well, this was quite delicious.
This was very delicious and nutritious and
Healthy.
serendipitous.
Serendipitous.
Yeah.
Wow, Jessica. Well, considering that they don't have that much gas and it's kind of hard to get more, I think they're pushing it. Don't judge. Food is my comfort. I need comfort.
Who's judging? I'll kill you.
Chat. So on Fridays I cook. Otherwise I usually game. I have been meaning to get back into the IRL streams. Perhaps we shall.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Let's go to the batting cages.
Yeah.
Mini golf.
Yes, Eric. I am full already. Damn hype. That sounds nice. And also, I'm not gonna, like, it's not gonna throw this food out. I'm gonna just eat it until it's gone for the next couple of days. I don't have to cook anymore.
And Ben's coming over tomorrow.
Oh, he is? Okay.
I think so, yeah. That's the plan at least. Evening, not too late, but.
Thank you, Jason. All right. Well, we raised $2,350 for our Ukrainian army. I will be donating it as soon as I log off. It's a little complicated right now, Cameo. But really appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for donating. Thank you for supporting Ukraine. Remember to check your sources. Don't fall for misinformation and propaganda. Thank you, Larsa. Express your support. And let's fucking hope this passes with as little casualties and damage as possible. Yep, sure. Can you spell it out in chat? Because I'm always confused about how many O's and X's there is. Yeah, just... Take this. Before I raid her, stupid microwave. I'm gonna copy this. Before I raid her, please check out
S_Rebels donated $25.
Nice.
Thank you, Rebels. Check out Abby and give her a follow. It's the same clip.
Oh my gosh. That is good.
Let's play the credits real quick. Yeah, wherever they are. This is complicated right now for some reason. There we go. To thank everybody who supported the stream today. And everybody who donated. The donations are going to go to the Ukrainian army. I really appreciate you guys' support. This is awesome. We raised a lot of money. Cheers, Raven.
Cheers.
Thank you guys. I will probably be back tomorrow. Probably playing games. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Taking it one day at a time. But this was good. This was good. I'm glad I did this.
Me too.
Oh my god, we're still going. We're still going.
Thank you.
She is cool. She my bestie.
That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch.
Alright. Thank you guys so much. Thank you again for helping with this fundraiser. I really appreciate you all. I hope you have a good night and stay safe. And I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to follow Abby. Bye.